The following is a presentation of the Black Hollywood Live Network, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. Hollywood Redefined. From Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is Black Hollywood Live, Reality Check, featuring in-depth interviews with today's reality TV stars. Black Hollywood Live, Hollywood Redefined.
You're listening to Black Hollywood Live.
And now, the host of Black Hollywood Live, Reality Check.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to Black Hollywood Live Reality Check. I am your host, Ashley Gray. Join with me, I have an amazing, beautiful panel of ladies. To my left, I have Corrinne Williams.
Ow.
And then I'm going to go right on over to Michelle Renee.
Hey, guys.
And our special guest of the hour, she needs no introduction. Listen to the song in the background.
Turn up.
Nene. We have Lil Mo here.
Nene. A.k.a. Lil Nene. Lil Nene.
Thank you for joining us. We are so excited to have you here.
Thank you.
And check out her lips. Ain't they popping?
Her lips
Get it.
popping. Just wanted to make sure. Because you know when that thing gets to drying up or you get the little parentheses,
We
can't
both,
have that.
you look out for me, I'm going to look out for you because you know.
That's what friends are for. Be like, girl.
Your lips.
Rebuke it. Hallelujah.
Oh,
Hallelujah.
won't
So
we?
before we get into our conversation with Lil Mo, as we do every single week here on Reality Check, we're going to go over some hot topics, and Michelle Renee is going to lead us in that conversation.
Alrighty. Our first hot topic is one of our former reality TV stars, Hoops, a.k.a. Nikki Alexander, a.k.a. Shaq's ex-girlfriend, whatever you want to call her.
A.k.a. Flavor of Love, A.k.a. Nasty.
All right, Corrinne, tell us how you really feel.
Just did.
So rumors are that she's going to be coming out with a new reality show, and it's going to follow her and her 5 sisters and her 11 nieces and nephews as they struggle with life in rural Tennessee. Will we be watching?
Nobody.
I mean, I'm gonna watch.
I'm not.
Only because I want
No,
something
I'm not trying to be shady, but if Shaq ain't going to be on it or like somebody
What's the
famous,
point?
we're not going to care. Let's just be real.
In rural what?
Tennessee.
Chattanooga.
Nah, I'll pass.
I'd rather
Like
watch,
you're not interested
Tiffany
at all?
Pollard. Like I love New York. Like
Yeah.
she turns. But
Tiffany.
it is what it is.
I mean, but I know that they said that we're going to be seeing like her love life unfold as well as the rest of her sisters. And I mean, she makes the men that she dates or want to date her do crazy things
Like
to
what?
like gain her affection. Example, Shaq.
What he had to
He
do?
flew out to Tennessee and like had to like jump in some
Pond or something.
to fish something crazy. Girl, yeah, I don't know.
You allowed to curse on here? Because
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, that nigga
Curse
crazy. It could be algae in there. It could be.
I'm gonna watch because it's gonna give me something else to talk about on Reality Check. Holla.
Yeah, Hoops, we would love for you to come on in and tell
What
us how
channel
your
is it
show
scheduled to
gonna
come
be.
on?
Scheduled to
Oxygen.
come on Oxygen, and the
Oh,
title,
really?
What's the title, Lord?
Aunt Nikki.
Good night.
They can do
Nah, she a cool chick, but I think that nobody's
is
gonna
she cool
care.
though? What I really want to see is like Tiny pop up on the show and beat her up for when she was with T.I.
She was?
Yes,
Girl, you spilling new tea to me.
That's old tea.
Sip
remember?
on it.
Honey, yes, take a sip. So years ago, after she got done with Flavor of Love, right? She started dating T.I. And this was the time when Tiny was pregnant with one of the babies. And then Tiny got on the radio show. She called in, and then Hoops was doing an interview on some radio show in Atlanta. And then Tiny called in and was like, "Oh, girl, you ain't double.
Nah, I would have caught that ass slipping coming out the. No, it's not going down like that. It's not going down like that.
Going down, honey. Yes.
Wow, I didn't even know.
Let's
didn't
see
know that
all the
either,
former
Corrinne.
ex-girlfriends come on the show. That's what I really want to see. Holla, I like Ratchet TV. Anyway.
Me too.
I guess we'll see. Speaking of Ratchet TV,
Holler.
hot topic number 2.
Oh Lord.
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. They're back on Hot Topics here at Reality Check. Stevie J leaked a nude photo
Sleaze.
Yeah.
of Benzino,
Oh Lord.
fiance,
Althea
Hart, performing some sexual activities.
How did he get a copy of that?
That's what my question was. He tweeted it out, and Althea tweeted, "Yep, that's a picture of me and Zeno, not me and random dudes like your hoe."
Ooh, try it.
She
Real
can't.
against the fake. So yeah, that was my question. How did he even obtain the picture
That's
in the
nasty.
first
I don't want
place?
nobody else tape.
Well, I mean, they both, no tea, no shade out there. This is just the truth. They shared the same girl.
Ooh,
I mean,
that mess up your
these things
pH.
are
No, it do. You gotta be careful with that. You can't just be slapping off in your inner circle. Your junk gonna be itching. I can't.
I just died.
I can't.
Somebody recover me. But I can't. Yeah, they mess with the same girl, and she's fine with it. She's like, yeah.
Who?
Stevie
Yeah,
was
who
denying
is this?
it though. Althea had sex with Stevie J. And she's in a relationship with Ben Zeno. She and Stevie J were sexual when Stevie J was with Mimi,
The queen of tea.
the queen
The
of
queen
porn.
of tea.
Well, Stevie
Shower
did.
rod hanging Mimi.
Stevie did caption the picture, "Get that lettuce," which someone said it seemed as if maybe he was implying it was him in the photo.
Lettuce?
I don't know
Head.
what that means. What is that slang?
head?
Get that lettuce? Oh,
There we go.
Okay.
I was like,
I was like,
what?
lettuce.
Corinne is on it.
UrbanDictionary.com. Holla. Oh no.
Wow.
I mean, they have other drama. I mean, right now, I don't know if you guys saw, but the other day they were taping part 1 of their reunion for Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, Lord.
They started fighting.
Honey,
Who?
okay, so let me tell you. So Tammy, Waka Flocka's wife.
Okay.
Did they get married?
Girl, yeah.
Oh.
So Deb and Althea and somebody else jumped Jocelyn Hernandez on the show. Yes, it is real. I had to watch it like 5 times to like really see, and then I had to see like other clips because people in the audience were like, yeah, it was real.
It's not funny. I'm
They're doing the
sorry.
most. Like that's too much going on.
It is ratchet.org. Yeah.
Thank God I'm not on that show. No shade. Like that's too much. Like everywhere you step foot in the building with your other castmates, y'all brawling. Well, like that doesn't make sense to me.
What is
Yeah.
too much? When does ratchet
That's
TV
too
get
much.
too ratchet?
This is the example.
Yes.
They said that this was the highest season on Love and Hip Hop with like the most violence. Every person on the cast has their own bodyguard
Why?
because they crazy. Y'all
Child.
crazy in Atlanta. Ooh.
That's not a good look to me. But to
I mean,
each his
I
own.
enjoy to watch it. I can't lie.
I don't.
I do.
Well, I haven't watched it, but I'm just like, you just know somebody's gonna fight. It's just like, come on, like already, like. And they pop off with that's their coworkers. Pop off with somebody. Come North Philly with that. Let's see how far you get. Like that's I'm just like, to me now it just seems contrived and it just seems like it's expected. And I'm just like, that's played out. Like it's the only one I think that honestly is taking it for what it's worth would be a.k.a. Michelle. She got in. She's on the greener pastures and bigger and brighter and better things. But these people are fighting the same people over and over. Like, come on.
why.
Like how many times you gonna get your ass whooped on the same show? Hello, like that's doing the most.
Dos muchos. But I still like it.
Me too. I can't even lie. Mona is a beast for that. Yeah, I get
Mona
it.
know what she's doing. She's like, let me find the craziest people that I know
And put them together.
and put them all together and pay them pennies.
The one thing that I did see was
Shade.
what is Jocelyn when she was freestyling like
When
and
she was high on
cursing.
coke, allegedly.
Yeah, and I was just like, yo,
Allegedly.
who let that leak out? Like, where's your PR team?
Where's your team? Yeah.
Who's your team? Like, who are your friends? Don't do that.
Clearly,
But-
she doesn't have any friends because
That's
they were
sad.
like kikiing in the background.
And they leaked it out like absolutely.
She's like, get
not.
this money, and her eyes were all big. Get this money under us, Stevie.
I feel so bad. Like I feel so bad.
Okay.
I'm praying for her scrant.
Hallelujah.
Won't I pray?
Rehab, hashtag.
So let's talk about Karrueche and her breaking down on Kiki's show.
Girl,
Okay,
bye.
okay. So
Okay, I'm with you. I ain't got nothing to say.
No,
All
when I
right.
heard her voice, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, so just a little background.
I want a hush.
Karrueche, who is Chris Brown's girlfriend, off again, on again, depending on what week it is. She was
Ooh,
just
tried
on,
it. Yes, Michelle.
said it in the article. She appeared on Just Kiki, which is Kiki Palmer's daytime talk show on BET this week. And she had a quote about, the whole Chris Brown drama with her and Rihanna and Chris. Said, it's a case of the ex. We all go through that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But however, in this case, my boyfriend is a celebrity whose ex-girlfriend is an even bigger celebrity.
She tried it
So-
right
I was
there.
gonna say, wait, hold up. You just
Who that
throw-
was a try?
throw shade at
At
your
your boy-
man.
She
Talking
tried
about
it.
what?
Yeah, so
Get
I'm
her
not
At her
only-
bill payer.
Ooh. So I'm not only fighting a battle with her, I'm fighting a battle with 14 million fans or whoever else. So you can imagine how that feels when I got to get on Twitter and see a bunch of stuff. And she actually broke down during the interview and started crying.
Why? Why she was crying?
Cry me a
Because she got
river.
emotional when she was talking about Chris and all the stuff he's put her through.
She was talking about the heartbreak.
This is what she
heartbreak.
signed up
She
for.
started crying.
She signed up for it. Oh well, boo-hoo. If you getting coins, collect them coins, chill back, leave those tears at home. Let's go.
Why can't everybody just be like Cookie Magic wife? Why can't they just be there?
Exactly.
We
Like
don't want
if my man getting the coins, I'ma chill and collect.
She don't have to battle
okay.
Rihanna nor Rihanna's fans.
No.
She need to just sit down and be the girlfriend. No, like chill out.
But this is the
Once
first
they get
time
to
she's
talking.
ever said anything, though.
And that should not have been the
And
first thing she
and
said.
This has been years.
You better read.
No, I'm just saying. Who's her PR team? Who's getting her together?
Karrueche.
I would have talked about everything else except for that relationship. I would have said, I don't know what you're talking about, but I would have she need to have her own stuff set up. Like, I'd have been like, but this clothing line or this hat line or this hair line or this nail polish line or shoe line that I got coming.
Rice line, egg roll line.
Come on now.
Dang, can we get some Asian cuisine?
Something.
I'm just saying.
Something. But she talking about the fans and those people and the biggest star of my boyfriend, they coming for me. What do you expect, girl?
She
Exactly.
was sad because of the heartbreak. But I mean, you're back with him, so dry your tears, go on somewhere. But in the backlash,
The fans came for Kiki too.
they did.
What they say?
Oh,
Honest
honey, they
fans
came for Kiki.
Came for her
Oh,
because.
Lord.
But you know how Miss Kiki is. She read right back.
She did.
She will get.
Have several
She will go
seats.
from 0 to 10 on you. That's why I
Real
like her
quick.
because she's like really classy, but she will get
Yeah.
sophisticated ratchet in a minute.
No, that's my baby girl. I love her. That's why I'm
So
just.
cute.
What did the fans say, and what did she say back?
Just read it.
Well, I don't know exactly what the fans say. I just know that they came for her. She went on Instagram and posted a long.
Oh no, I can't do
posted
this.
a Bible.
She posted a Bible, pretty much saying.
Just read me one verse.
What
Can I
she
get one
pretty
verse?
much was, to sum it up, what she pretty much was saying is, I'm here doing a job as a talk show host.
Yeah.
To ask questions that fans want to know about,
Yeah.
and people want to hear what Karrueche has to say because
Who
she's
wants
never
to hear
spoken.
what she has to say?
That's a good question.
No, I'm really not being shady. I really want to know. I think we would rather just hear,
Chris
over
Brown.
that. Yes.
Can we get him on the show?
Hello?
And maybe she comes and sits in the back. And if she wants to come out, then maybe. Yeah.
I just have one
I
question.
feel bad for her.
Why?
I don't.
Me either.
I don't.
I mean, she answered.
She just seems like a really sweet girl that should just.
She does, and I mean, I just think that
Fade to
she,
black,
until
honey.
then, she has, like you said, sat back and just kind of let Chris play her in the public eye. So I feel like this was her one chance to kind of be human and let people see her vulnerability.
I just have one question.
No? Okay.
Really, what was the purpose in Kiki and BET having her on the show? Like, what has she done? Is she on a reality TV show? Does she
She's a
have a
model.
clothing?
Is she philanthropic?
Is she Naomi Campbell type of model, or is she like
Hello?
Can we get Chanel
double
on there?
XL?
She definitely
model?
is the model for, I don't know the name, Karma.
Okay, sleeping. I'm going to sleep on that one. Anywho,
That was a sneak trial. You did that, girl. You did that.
So for our viewers and
Bye,
listeners,
K-Tran.
you give us your input. What do you think about Miss Karrueche being on Kiki? Hit us up on Twitter, BHL Online, and on YouTube when we post it. So let's get right into our interview with Lil Mo because that's what we came here for.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm about to say we talk about everybody else except for the one. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. So I know you tired of hearing about it, but we're not. We want to
gotta
know about
talk
the
about
Prince
this.
beef, honey.
first question.
We
No,
want to
man.
know about the Prince beef. Okay, so let me just go ahead. So
She said, "Who?"
I'm excited about this. Let me look my girl.
Oh, you got a Quita pop.
Okay, so from my what happened? Tell us exactly what went down.
Okay. So now I can act it out because y'all
Yes,
can see me
act it out.
because
Yes.
reading it on a social site or like not actually being there, you like, oh my God, it just seems like I
Yeah.
automatically was like
Exactly.
flailing the hands and turned
Do you
up.
need me to be
Okay.
anybody like in the story?
Yeah,
Girl, I don't think you want to.
Be
I
the
don't think you want to.
bodyguard.
No, it wasn't no hands thrown. It was just like this. Okay.
They
So the
blocked
backstage, here's the step and repeat. Here's the red carpet. Here's the top, and here's the media. So we were coming from doing media. Here's the security, the dome security, as well as some New Orleans police. So this side of the red carpet going back down to the all access backstage area at the Superdome, Reverend Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton and a couple of others were there taking
Praise God.
pictures. Hello, won't they be in the building?
Hallelujah.
This side of the red carpet will lead you to the back of the step and repeat, which will take you back to the access lounge. The only way you would know that is if someone of authority would tell you that you can go that way.
Bless it.
My fiance and I had our laminates on, and so instead of waiting for the photographers and the fans taking pictures, like, hey, why don't you guys go down this way? It's the same route. It just may take a little bit longer, and then you can turn and then end up, right back where you need to be.
Yeah.
Cool. We walked down. Hey, yeah, child, this is crazy. Well, we need to hurry up and get down here because mother got to pee, and I had on shorts. And after having 4 cesareans, when I have to go, I have to go, or else it'll be my birthday. So we're coming down, and right once we get to the end where I can make the right, the police had stopped me and pushed me. You can't walk through here. What happens if you push your stomach and you gotta pee?
Girl,
a little bit. Hello.
Trickle,
But thank God for Kegels. Yes.
Clench it.
She held her in.
Clench it.
But I was just like, wait a minute. There was still a whole nother side. Wait, what do you mean I can't go through here? I literally gotta just turn like this. I could literally just go under your arm and go this way. No, you have to stand here for like 2 to 3 minutes. What is the reason? We have all access passes. This is the way they told us to go. Like, please, like, I really have to go. If I use the bathroom myself, I'm going to throw my panties on you. And they're like, oh, you have to wait right here. We can't let nobody through. Okay, Obama here, somebody up here. So coming
Jesus
from this
here.
way, about from the distance from me to my fiance, I see somebody walk by with an afro, just like this. Walk by and kept on walking. I said, are you kidding me right now? You stop the line so someone can go through when I can literally, and it took him at least, it would have took me 2 seconds to make the right. The civil rights in me
Come on, civil
was just
rights.
like, are you serious right now? What part of the game is it that we hold up a line for an artist? I told him, I said, I wasn't gonna even look at him because I had got word that there are certain artists when they're in their artist mode that they don't like people to look at them. I said, I wasn't gonna even look at him. I wasn't gonna even say, I didn't even know he was back here. So y'all really like violated me, and the tournament was about to ensue, but because I realized that I have a lot to lose and it basically wasn't Prince's fault, I was just like, this is unacceptable. So the next day, because I still had a weekend of events and promoting to do, when we got backstage, I still had my pass. I had asked the security as well as the police escort that we had, said, how does one get that type of access where we can shut down the backstage and no one's allowed through? They say, that's hype and that's people in their teams. They allow that. I said, okay, I want you to shut this whole back down because now I don't want nobody looking at me. And everybody busted out laughing. I said, why y'all laughing? What if I was serious? They was like, because we know that's not your personality. So I said all that to say that there are a lot of artists who still feel like coming through cleared away as if us being co-workers, like I'm posing a threat to you, and we all had on the same passes. So it wasn't a disrespect to him per se, but your team represents you. So if you're gonna do that, and this is not your own personal concert, this is Essence Fest, and there are all these people here.
That's
like for real though, I just went and used the bathroom and got my bag and left because I was there to celebrate not only us promoting the second season of R&B Divas LA. I wasn't going to embarrass the people who brought me there, which would be TV1 and my brand. I was like, I'm better than that, but I will not be disrespected. And it was also a birthday treat to my mom. She just turned 60 this year.
Happy birthday,
so
Mom.
they were excited to be there. So that I was just like, I'm not, even though I be turned, that's my personality, but I'm not.
Because you turned up on social media.
I do, because I was just
All the
like,
way up.
are you? But he wasn't the only artist that did that. There were other artists that they said, shut the back down. They said so, and I was just like, because that didn't happen to me, I won't repeat it. But they said one artist, and I said, wait, man, his baby mother braids don't even start at the edge of the scalp. So if I really want to blast that ass, I can go there. But I think it is a timeout for all these people acting extra, because it's not that serious. If you have security around you, if they would have just walked and meandered regularly and normally, nobody would have even noticed.
So some people consider Prince to be a legend, and they're like, what you did was disrespectful because it's Prince. How do you feel about that?
Did he walk on water? Did he raise the sick? Raise the dead and heal the sick? Can he come down, wrap himself up in himself and come down through 42 generation and like, you know what? I understand that there has to be that mystique and that piece about artistry where, yes, he is a legend. He had albums out by the time I was 1 year old. So I can commend him for that. But it honestly wasn't his fault. So whoever his team is that says when he comes through, clear the way, then maybe they should do that either at his own personal concert or at his house, not in a public setting. Because I wouldn't do that to people. It's just like, you just never know who you offend, and you have to be really careful with that. Do I still respect him? Heck yeah, like he is a legend, but at the same time, we're all human.
Yeah.
When he go on to glory, wherever he gonna end up at.
He Jehovah Witness. He going somewhere else.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Only like 2 people gonna make it to heaven.
Oh my God.
Well, so let me ask you this. If you think...
I mean, I'm just saying. Got my
But I was just
shower.
like, yeah, with
Holla.
that being, it's just like, yo, where does that part of the game exist where there are people like my fiance saw Tyler Perry in the back. He was like, yo, can I take a picture with you? And Tyler was like, yeah. We was like, can somebody take? He said, no, let's take a selfie. Boom. I saw Tyler the other week. We did a empowerment seminar in Detroit. I was like, yo, can we take a picture with my phone? And I couldn't get on selfie. He was like, I got it. But I said, don't you scroll to the left or to the right, Mr. Perry. Might see something that you don't need to be looking at. So he took it, and I was just like, wow. So the people that I actually really wanted to meet, if they had the humility and the integrity enough to not act extra, and of course their security is tight, but it's like we do the same thing. I have a lot to lose.
Yeah.
You have stuff to lose. Yeah, you're a legend, but you don't have to be extra with me. And then they say he fake tweeted or deleted whatever and said my clothes didn't even match.
Yeah,
First
I saw
of all,
that.
bitch,
I read it.
she gonna one thing this one gonna do is coordinate. She gonna do it. May not be and it'll be my style.
She's matching.
She mentioned
Like she will. So it's just like, but I think overall, maybe one day me and him could do a song or something together. I like the song Diamonds and Pearls.
Exactly.
It probably ain't gonna happen, but I was just like, maybe my kids he come to the house and the kids play his hair, cause he have a nice picked out afro. Like they could play his hair. We could just turn up, and we don't have to be Prince. I don't have to be Lil Mo. We could be regular. And I hope he tunes in, or I hope he tuned in to watch R&B Divas LA.
So let me ask you this question before we move on from this topic. So do you think that if it would have been, let's say,
Michael Jackson, I would have held my pee.
Well, no, I'm not saying if it would have been Prince in the back and then it would have been Beyonce or Shaka Khan or Patti LaBelle, they would have let them through.
Had it been, I really can't say that. But what was crazy was that on that Monday, I had went to the On the Run tour and I got treated, so they gave me my own bathroom. Like I had no problems. Like it was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, so okay, I go someplace and I get treated like a queen, and then other places you just have to carry this such. It's just like, you know, it is what it is.
It
So
is
I
what
go
it
through the
is.
same struggles as everybody else. Like I've seen artists have their security like basically demolish people. I'm like, it's not that serious. You got to be real careful. What I should have did was fell all over the place and rolled all over the ground like they pushed me and been medevaced out of there and got me a coin. Hello.
Coin or two.
Yeah. Shoot.
Yes,
So
honey.
we're
thanks
gonna-
for clearing that up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You cleared it up
'Cause
real
that was
good.
the first question I had.
Yeah.
I was
Like,
like,
what's
what is
going
up with
on?
Prince, honey?
Let's know. So I know that throughout this interview, you keep mentioning your fiance. Third time's a charm, huh?
Heck yeah. Third time's the last time too. Hello.
last time.
Ain't nobody got no time to keep on doing this thing.
Doing this thing, honey.
Yeah, but no, this time it's real. The first time I got married, I was like, dang, I don't know why that year I thought I was gonna die. It was just so, and I was just like, I need a legacy. I was wild. I must have been on some type of trippy, I don't know what I was smoking that year, because I did used to, it's in my book, Taming Lil Mo. I used to be on drugs and my mind was gone. So I did the right thing. So I was like, I want a family and I just want this before I leave this earth. Well, I'm still alive. And then let that one diminish. Then the second time, like I was with child before we got married. So the church and me tried to, well, I don't want my kids to be born out of wedlock.
Come on, church.
When I should have just had the baby, just kept it moving and let that one go down the drain. But this time I let love find me. I didn't let the church people make me get married. I didn't make my inebriated state, also, try to yes, mother. But it's like I didn't let anything alter my focus or my decision. It was just like I was approached. I was backed in a corner. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa!
I was approached. But what's crazy is for like the past 10 years, he's been trying to get at me. So I finally was just like, you know what? We ain't getting no younger, baby. And I'm
Speaking
ready to
of
be
young,
with you.
how young is?
He's 19. Psych.
Shut up.
Lies. You
Girl, did you see my
You'd have been like, you whore. No.
Stella
He
getting
just
her
turned
groove back.
29.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how is the relationship with you and your second ex-husband? Because wasn't he your manager?
He was my manager, my music director. He was basically my whole world. So it's just like I'm basically starting from scratch. So you'll see that this whole second season of R&B Divas LA, like me starting from scratch, from managing myself to, well, my company managing me to me getting a whole new band. Like I'm having to redo my whole life, but I needed that because I was so used to not hiding behind people, but letting everybody do everything. So now that I have to do it for myself, it's just like, I can't blame nobody, and I have to go for the win. Like I have 7 children, 4 biological and 3 bonus. So now my whole life has changed. So with that, it's just like now I get to have a tighter reign on my career and just basically do what I want to do. This is, to me, is the best. This is what all the hell I've been through. This is the part I think this is where God needs me to be. Now he can get all the glory. Won't he?
Come on,
won't he?
Won't he?
Won't he?
God is good.
And I mean, God is good. He showed me, man.
Won't he do
a lot of people hit me up on social sites and be like, "What happened to the dude from?" I was
I was like, "Where's Phillip?" I was reading the blogs like, "Oh, let me be nosy. Let me see what happened."
He's out the picture, but and like he's out of my life. But at the same time, you know, I bid him Godspeed. I wish him nothing but the best.
You guys have kids together, right?
2 sons.
Yeah.
So, like, do you guys co-parent, or is it like, okay, you stay over there, I stay over here, we handle the kids, but we're not gonna be like,
I haven't seen him
interact?
since December 13th, 2013.
Bye, Phillip.
Wow. Bye.
GOOD.
So how are the kids handling that?
They don't care. You'll see.
Phillip.
Like, wait till you see this season. I don't think they be tripping. Like, the life has totally changed for us all, and I don't force them. I don't say, well, this is Dad is right over there.
If the kids ever want to like have a joint Thanksgiving or Christmas, would you be willing to do that?
Hell no. No, we ain't eating together. No, because I'm over that. Like, I've literally flushed that out of my system. Like it's no, you know, people like, oh, what's that? Like Will and Jada and them, like they're people like that.
No,
I don't do that.
Me neither.
I'm not, like, I've cut off both of my baby fathers. Like, they don't have my new phone number, and I'm not trying to be spiteful or anything, but
It's just you're done.
yeah, I'm done. And my kids, they have their own phone, so if they want to talk to their fathers, that's on them. And because I'm so used to be basically a single mom anyway, like I make all the decisions anyway. And I knew what I was getting into once I made the decision to file for divorce. I was just like, I already know what's about to go down. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this, and I'm not scared. And I have a great man in my life who doesn't mind coming in and being there. Like, we go to the school.
All right, now.
Oh, don't eat your egg.
If you don't know what we're looking at,
We're looking at her
viewers,
man.
we're looking at her boo thing.
That's my come up, cause
That's Carl.
you know, people like, oh, is that a rebound? No, boo boo, not a
So
rebound.
a lot of people gave you some problems because they feel like you were dating while you were still married. How did you deal with that negativity?
I just dealt with it. It comes with the territory. Technically, on paper, I was, but we wasn't even living together. So I really
separated.
didn't. Yeah, legally. But in Maryland, you know, in California, you can say, I don't want to be with you no more, and you're done. And then you make the front cover of the magazine, you get married the next day. In Maryland, it's not like that.
Yeah.
But according to my ex, like, he was emailing, oh, by this date, you'll be totally free. So, and I was just like, oh, that's what's up. And then I found out that it wasn't how he said. So I took it upon myself to handle that paperwork and move on with my life. I have been moved on with my life, but for just so I don't force it on everybody, I had to give it to people in bits and pieces. Because if y'all even really follow me, y'all just saw he been in my life since like last winter.
I'm real
before we
nosy.
started shooting the show.
I was all on it. I was like, ooh, I was putting it together the story myself. I was like, see, this might be why they got divorced. She and Phillip. I'm thinking, yes.
No, he was never the reason why. Because one thing I don't believe in doing is, you know, like people say, always have a backup plan or something.
Yeah.
You can't do that, because what if we wouldn't have gotten a divorce?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, and I don't play with my pH like that. I would not be humping him over here and then going humping. Like, you can't do that.
PH.
Once I moved on, I had to, hello?
No,
some people over the number 7, and some people are acidic.
Yeah.
And I can't do that.
Lord.
So you have to be
said
real careful with
acidic.
that. And I wasn't gonna play with my heart like that.
I got
anymore.
you.
Exactly.
I can't
And you
do
have
that.
children too. So when is
Yeah.
the wedding? It's
Well-
going to be large. Is it going to be small?
Are we invited?
Am I in it?
Yeah, like we
Am I
want to do
bridesmaid?
a what do you call a wedding hop? Like, every state we go to, we gonna get married in every.
That's cute. I never
not
heard of
like-
that.
but
We'll
like
cover the event in
Like,
LA.
so when we come to LA, we'll do something out here, just like so everybody can bring us gifts.
I'm at a loss for words. That never happens. Like,
she
I
said
am
somebody
really
can bring her
like,
gifts, though.
Bring our gifts. No.
preferably gift cards.
Yeah, we love
Cash.
things that fold, not things that jingle.
So are you guys gonna have kids?
Shit, I might be pregnant. I'm just kidding.
You heard it first on BHL Reality
Yeah, we're gonna have
Check.
kids. My tubes are
Exclusive.
tied. I'm still fertile, and I'm still like fruitful and ready to multiply. Like, I love family. That's all I know. I love being in love, and I'm not gonna just I just gotta be his baby mama. No, that's
Just gotta be his baby mama.
That's not the
So
case.
where will y'all like take house? Is it gonna be in LA?
That's what we're trying to
East
figure out
Coast?
now, because our children want to live in Philadelphia because that's where we are for the majority of the
Really?
time. But we really like it out here. But when I saw y'all gas prices, $5.23 for regular, I said, look at,
But you rich, girl. You got money.
that don't have nothing to do with it.
It sure don't.
You
because
get a bike.
That's how rich people
Dead.
stay rich, is by
Look,
saving their coins.
You can walk. You can get a bike. You can get a
Ain't
tap
nobody
car.
trying to walk.
You can.
or ride no bike. Not
A Tesla, those electric cars.
Tesla.
Yeah, those cars are. But
My edges gonna
those
start sweating.
hello, and
nobody
mine
got
just
time
now
for
started
that.
growing back, so I got to be real careful. They
Girl,
did.
I can't.
God
Did
is
you
good.
have the situation that Countess Vaughn did with the lace fronts and the glue?
Wait, what happened?
So remember what, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, Countess Vaughn was on social media, honey with no edges, because the lace front that she was putting down, they didn't put any protected on it, and they had the glue right there.
So it yanked it all out.
She has like a whole like headband,
Skin headband.
of
It looked like she doing like this.
Ow!
Yes.
It looked like she doing like this. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, a whole headband of scalp,
Sweat just rolling.
skin and scalp, honey.
Just,
Yes,
just wear a hat.
honey, she did.
But it's all gone.
It's growing back now. I read in a blog.
You need to put some coconut oil on it.
It's coming back in a
She put
blog.
coconut oil.
Yeah.
Yes, hunty.
Anyway,
Coconut
Let's get
oil
somebody
works.
to massage. I went to hair school, so you just gotta stimulate. Never mind.
no, what you don't do is lace fronts and glue.
Yeah, I wore those last season and almost snatched my jump back. People was like, ah. I was like, I want to try it. Give my edges a break, and it took all mine clean out.
So you mentioned going to hair school. Did you braid your boo's hair?
Yeah, I did, but he was like, he don't like the way I part.
Are you like that? What, that Kelly song? Come on and braid my hair.
I thought Mario sang that.
Oh, was it Mario?
I was like, that's Mario.
Oh, you just called him a queen? No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. You know how rumors get started.
You know, I don't know. I mean, I'm black, but I be forgetting.
Hey.
Hallelujah. Okay, let's move into R&B Divas, girl.
Yeah.
Tell us about season 2. What can we
No,
expect?
first, I want to ask a pointed question about season 1.
Okay.
And the goings down of your relationship with Kelly Price.
Dun, dun, dun. Like, how did you know? We here.
We're in sync. I want to know, like, are you guys still friends?
We've spoke since the reunion. I was actually someone
She was
reminded
so
me.
aggressive on that reunion. What I like about you is you a church girl. Huh. What I like about you is you pretty. Huh. 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 Give me a drink.
But to her, she
I'm
doesn't think that
aggressive.
she's
Did
acting
she
like
not
that.
see herself? I was afraid.
Sometimes people have to look at themselves to see themselves. But we spoke since then. I was in Walmart, and Foxy Brown, the rapper, she called me. She was like, Kelly wants to speak to you. So I was just like, yeah, set it up. So we was on 3-way. We got a chance to basically just bury the hatchet, because being Christian, God-fearing woman, you know, if you have an ought or anything against your brother, or you have you're offended, or you just got to clear that air. I wouldn't want to go to the next level in life knowing that I still had things from the past I had to clear up, you know, and that was one of the things. So we got to clear the air, and I just moved forward from then. But I'm glad for the 2 new cast members that we have, which is Chrisette Michelle and Leela James. Yeah, no, because I'm not gonna dwell on the past. She made it her business to say production had and editing had her looking like this, so let her run with that story. Listen, I don't have that same testimony. I don't think I look crazy. With all of my turn up, I still like the way that I portrayed myself.
Do you think that hurt her? Like how she was acting on television?
I think that what people grew to know and love her for, when they saw the personal side of her, who she was, that it was just like, now I see why a friend of mine slept with your damn man.
on.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how
people
I
think that
was.
she's really mean. Now, she wasn't never really mean to me, but but she's really not the only one that's like that. She's just the one who got caught slipping, because she was like that. Like, it was times I was just like, when she turned up on Fred, that's when everybody was in their bag. Because Fred is a sweetheart. And it was just like, yo, for real, dude. Like,
he was like, they invited me in.
Exactly.
She really wanted to fight him. And I'm a fan of the show, of LA and Atlanta. And I was taken aback by Miss Kelly. Was, girl. And I'm not sad that she's not back.
I don't think anybody is. But I'm glad if that was the.
I think she was.
I think if whatever
I was
decision,
interested in her.
I was.
She was like, people from a reality standpoint, there's the people that you call the good kind of crazy. You know, like she brought that element to the show.
Good kind of
but I'm the kind that I show up on time. Like, I know my role and I play that. But but I'm gonna take responsibility for my actions. I'm not gonna blame it on everybody else, because at the end of the day, it's just like, listen, what you put out there is what you get back. So you tell me who has money and time to just sit up there and make you look like you crazy.
Yeah. What do you think her real problem was?
I think she wanted control.
Okay.
I think so too.
I think she wanted control.
I agree.
And I think that, and at first what I think how it started off at, she was being misguided by people, I think, getting in her ear saying, listen, this and that, from other people that needed to have a seat as well. And I think they were trying to give her what was called a heads up, and they gave her the wrong heads up because now she assed out.
And Dawn too. Bye, Dawn.
Bye.
Yeah, and nobody's seen or heard from
Well, she shouldn't have been on
Mother
there,
Goose.
just like Latavia shouldn't have been on Atlanta Divas either.
Yeah.
So tell us what we can expect for season 2.
Season 2 is a turn up. Not only do we have 2 new cast members, Chrisette, Michelle, and Leela James, we have 2 more weeks. So last year y'all saw 8 weeks. Now you get 10 weeks of us turning up and letting have. But my whole storyline has changed. I can only really speak from my point of view because I know that before you get to do reality TV or you get called back, all right, what story do you want to, what do you want to put out there? Yeah. You can't just say, well, I just want to do my album. Like, nobody will care. And then they have to make all 6 divas, like, make it all make sense so you can have a great ending. So I know with this season, we were called to do the Puerto Rican tourism company's The Anthem. So we are like, I ain't Puerto Rican. So you're going to see that come to fruition. You'll hear me talk about,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And actually, like, as soon as it starts off, like, it goes straight, and it doesn't take forever, like, I gotta wait till the 4th week for it to build up. As soon as it come on, baby, it's all go.
Is this when you're on the trailer talking about you is evil or whatever you
sound
say?
like Miss Sophia. You wicked,
yeah,
evil, and you need to stop.
Yeah.
No, that's way on down. And sometimes I be forgetting that the camera and I'm mic'd up, so I don't even remember who I was talking to.
Yeah.
But baby, I let have.
Yes, how to let have.
So what can we expect from you in the future? Do you have any future projects going on?
Yes, ma'am. Of course. It doesn't make any sense to get on reality TV or some type of TV or BHL and not take advantage of the platform and have things for people to buy into your brand. Hello. So I have the free mixtape, No Shit Sherlock, is still available on thelittlemo.show.com, so you can get that. And that's the prelude to my album, The Scarlet Letter, which will be released September 30th, 2014.
Yes.
I have my single, Shoulda Never Let You Go. That should be hitting the airwaves like pretty soon because I want to wait for the show to come out. So I could just use that to promote my whole situation. My book, Taming Lil Mo, will be out October 7th, 2014. Yeah. Everything falls in line with the show and stuff like that. I have a movie, Who Can I Run To? I believe that's coming out October 14th, directed by John Hanna. He's the writer, producer, director of a movie called The Marriage Counselor. So that's with me, Marvin Sapp, Latasha Paige Lockhart, Jessica Reedy, and it's some other
Christians.
Yeah, but it's not so churchy where it's like the world folks are gonna want to see it. So I post all the links and stuff like that on my Twitter and Instagram, which is at The Lil Mo Show. Yes. I'm on a cartoon. I'm a voiceover animated series on Black Dynamite. So I'm on I'm Little Orphan Arnold. So because they heard my voice on R&B Divas LA, I didn't have to audition. They was like, you are the perfect
Come on,
fit.
Favor.
And I'm also part of we started shooting it's like a talk show type thing. It's called Media Takeout TV. So everybody knows about Media Takeout.
Yes.
But myself, Claudia Jordan, and Delana, we all just, it's, similar to this, it's just our point of view.
Yeah.
And we go up. I'm very opiniated.
Yes,
and everybody, I call it my Mo opinion because you don't have to accept it, you don't have to live by it, but it's how I feel. And I mean no harm, hurt, or any foul. It's just how I feel. And I say what people think. So it's from my point of view. So I'm just glad for the opportunity to still just be alive and well, and to keep my brand out there, and people still like rocking with me, even for the people who hate me. I still love you though.
Yes.
We love you. We love the haters.
We love we
so
do.
Let me see if I can get this all. You got a mixtape, you got an album, a single coming out, you got a book, you have an animated series, you have a movie, and Media Takeout TV. Make sure that you look out for everything that she has in store. Again, let us know where your fans can find you.
You can find me on Crenshaw. No, I'm just kidding. At The Lil Mo Show. The at with the A with the circle around it. TheLilmoshow. Or follow me and my fiance's page because we're working on our own show, The Dynamo Show. That's TheDynamoshow. Follow us because we really talk back.
And Michelle Renee, where can your fans find you?
You guys can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Michelle Renee TV.
And Corrinne?
Hey, just saying 08 on Twitter and just saying 1908 on Instagram because she's always just saying.
Hey.
And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Ashley Gray TV. Make sure that you check out my website, www.ashleygraytv.com. Thank you so much, and we will see you next Friday.
From producers Maria Menounos, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, Kevin Undergaro, and the entire BHL crew, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us at info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I'm your BHL announcer, Scipio. Instagram me at Planet Scipio. Thank you for tuning in.
That was an admin thing.
Hollywood Redefined.
Hey!
The views expressed here are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.
Thanks for watching Black Hollywood Live on YouTube. For more in-depth interviews and news, subscribe to our channel here, and be sure to share your opinion in the comment section below here. See you soon, everyone. Bye.